I must get to Master Hellman's at once.
Oi! Have you got a license for that comment?
Now what's all this then? Excuse me, officer. I believe that comment belongs to me.
And who the hell do you think you is, boy?
Interesting.
I hope I have the right parts here. So for the chamber, we go Catchmoon, obviously. We go Palmaris for the very, very high fire rate. And we top it off with Splat for maximum crit chance. That way we get a primary Catchmoon with 5.17 fire rate. We get very high crit and decent crit multi, but the damage is going to be somewhat low. Looks kind of neat actually, bit short, but I like it. Get an adapter on there and a potato, I should, yep, I still have 3, lovely. I think the play here is going to be Crux, mainly for the efficiency, because we have a relatively small mag and high fire rate, so I don't think anything else is going to be viable on this. Oh, right, it's a shotgun, obviously, so prime point blank. Let's get that on there. Let's also get, where is it? Galvanized Hell. We're going to lose a bit of fire rate, but it's worth it because Blunderbuss is just terrible. Primed Ravage. Hold up, this might be neat, actually. Yeah, sure, Magnetic Strafe. Oh my god, okay, that's a little bit more fire rate than I expected. God damn! Yeah, the damage is bit ass, but we're missing a lot of mods, so it's okay. This is fun as hell, dude. I like it already. Thank god I have the buttons. Let us guild it. Let's slap on a V. And this time around, I actually already have a name. Seek and Destroy. Yes. Time for the star of the show. Where is it? Pack Seeker. There it is. For now, let's just double down on heat so we can get some actual damage on this thing. First official test, let's actually bump it down a little bit. There we go. We're still missing a lot of important mods, like, you know, we don't have Condition Overload, we have barely any elemental damage, but it's actually doing fine. Okay, so this is the next day I just woke up, so let's get a blessing and get to shooting. I kind of expected to have some ammo issues, but it seems like Crux with vacuum is more than enough. Okay, first official format, wowee. Let's just slap on a V. We can finally get corrosive on this. For the time being, it's just going to be dual slap mods, but eventually I do want to go for the big boy primed stuff. I almost forgot about the most important thing. Ooh, that's actually looking pretty nice. Do we want to run our skin on this? No, I think this is fine. This looks good. It is picking the hell up. I'm actually seeing some numbers now. Nice. That was considerably faster. I hate to lose the fire rate, but I think it's time to get rid of Strafe because I just don't have enough mod space here. Let's get another Forma. Just another V right here. Savvy should be multiplicative on the Catchmoon and on the Seeker Bolt, so it's really important that we have it here. We might actually run a different pet for this because we just cannot not run Savvy here. The damage is much nicer, like it's unrecognizable when the enemies are at least somewhat primed, but it's definitely not as much fun. Time to say goodbye to the goodest of boys, Harold himself, because we're gonna run... Where is it? Ah, Bigus Nichus. This way we can save a mod slot because we get all the fire rate we need from Reinforced Bond, which on MOAs is pretty easy to sustain. Another bonus of running MOA is that you can equip it with Vigilante mods and the set will affect you as well. I mean, we might as well go all the way, right? Just get Avenger for the extra crit chance? Yeah, let's do it. Damn, this is gonna get expensive, innit? Okay. Another Forma, sure. Let's get a dash this time. Now we can run Primed Charge Shell for much more corrosive damage. Time to finally crack into Steel Path. Let's go. Oh my god, now what did we just do? Now that's just a slight improvement, alright. What the hell? Look at it. This is what I had in mind, baby. Oh my god, that is fantastic. It's a shame the bolts from Seeker are so hard to see because there's actually a lot of them flying around here. Whoa, that looks funky as hell. Dude, this is ridiculous when it's fully ramped up. Oi, stop it. Well, that was tremendous. We are still not done here, my god. Okay, let's get a D. Can't fit it in yet, so let's put in Scattering Inferno. This is so dumb.
Clum!
This was a good suggestion. Alright, time to say bye-bye to the heat. This is the last time we will see it. We're gonna add a D right here. And we're actually gonna go Blast with Primed Chilling Grasp. 3000 damage per shot. That is very good. There is no way infinite ammo for sure. Let's go. Dude, just look at this thing go. That is nuts. I wasn't sure this was gonna be any good at the beginning because it took a while to kick in, and we are helping it quite a bit with either Pet and Avenger, but still, look, this is so much fun, dude. This is gonna be the final format, I think. It's just a little bit of extra damage because we're gonna drop the dual stat mods completely and just run Contagious Spread. Galvanized acceleration is not worth it, like fall off is decent. Projectile speed is good, and we would need 2 extra format just to fit it in, which is just stupid. So we're not gonna do that. I cannot believe how well this turned out. I'm so happy with this. Every now and then the fire rate does fall off when they nuke the MOA's shields, but it's up most of the time. I would say about 90-95% of the time we do have the fire rate, even in Steel Path, so that's good. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we are finished. Here's the final setup for the Catchmoon Chamber, Palmaris Grip and Splat Loader Kitgun. We run Prime Point Blank for damage, Galvanized Hell for multi-shot, Critical Deceleration for crit chance and Primed Ravage for crit damage. We follow that up with Galvanized Heavy for status chance and condition overload, and we top it all off with Prime Chilling Grasp, Contagious Spread and Prime Charge Shell for a ton of corrosive and blast damage. As far as the arcanes, we go Pack Seeker, which was a suggestion, and it was a good one because it helps add a tremendous amount of clear to the setup, and Primary Crux, which helps us sustain our ammo, and it gives us a ton of extra status chance as well. But that's not all, because we're also running Arcane Avenger on our frame for extra crit chance. We're using a MOA with Reinforced Bond that gives us 60% extra fire rate when the MOA has overshields, which actually works really well on MOAs because of the Blast Shield Stomp. This sustains their overshields most of the time. And this also allows us to run Vigilante mods on the MOA's weapon, which affect us with their set bonus. This was absolutely tremendous. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I probably wouldn't have done this myself. It took a while to get going and it cost us a lot of forma, but I am very happy with the result. This is incredibly fun, and I would absolutely recommend you give it a shot. It's expensive, yes, it's a big investment and it requires a full setup to really get going, but damn is it fun. It's just a bit of a shame that the bolts from Pack Seeker are kind of hard to see because there's a lot of them flying around. However, they are difficult to spot even when you're playing. They're even harder to spot on the recording, and I can't even imagine what this is gonna look like once the YouTube compression kicks in. But anyway, I think that's enough shenanigans for today, so I thank you very much for watching as always guys, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. I would also like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support, it means a lot to me. And if you have any other suggestions like this one that you would like to see covered in these videos, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And I'll see you next time, bye bye.